Jamaican.
No.
Shalom, Kahalayimla, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakodash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone, who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 in the elect. I'm Za'im, and this is another video titled Israelites, a proverb and a byword. Lord will, you'll edify.
They're black women in different cultures.
We don't. They
like
ain't black.
I'm Jamaican.
You ain't black.
Then what am I?
Jamaican.
They're black women in different cultures.
We don't. They
like
ain't black.
I'm Jamaican.
You ain't black.
Then what am I?
Jamaican.
I'm black.
You Jamaican.
No.
And we're not black. We're not so-called black, African, Jamaican, Nigerian, West Indian. We're a proverb and a byword, and we are the Israelites from the southern kingdom of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Let's get that. Deuteronomy 28:38. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword, nigger, spick, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Haitian, West Indian. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. 1 Kings 9:7. Then will I cut off Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Naphtali, Issachar, and so on and so forth. There are 12 tribes coming from Israel, which is Jacob. Jacob's name was changed into Israel, which is Yasharallah, which is he is a prince of the power. Then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, and this house, Israel, which I have hallowed for my name, will I cast out of my sight. So we was cast out of the sight of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai and scattered among all the nations. And Israel, the 12 tribes, shall be a proverb and a byword among the people, a proverb and a byword among the other nations. Second Chronicles 7:20. Then will I pluck them up by the roots out of my land, Israel, which I have given them, and this house, which is the house of Jacob, which I have sanctified for my name, will I cast out of my sight, and I will make it to be a proverb and a byword among all nations. Moabites, Ammonites, Amalekites, Hittites, Canaanites, were a proverb and a byword among all the other nations. Job 17:6. He hath made me also a byword of the people, and aforetime I was a tabret. Job 30:9. And now am I their song, yeah, I am their byword. Psalm 44:14. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people.
You Jamaican.
It's a difference, huh?
It's a difference.
Okay, describe the difference.
If I go to your...
What color is
There
my
is no
skin?
difference.
What color is my skin?
Yellow.
Okay, and it derives from...
There is no difference between the so-called Jamaican and the so-called black, except for they're just heads of different tribes. They're different tribes. You have the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. They are the southern kingdom, and they are the so-called people of color. And you have the northern kingdom, the Latin tribes, the Indian tribes like Simeon, Gad, Reuben, and you have the other tribes that are of lighter color, but they all come from Jacob. Let's see. Let's take it back a little bit.
Even white derived from black.
Black women in different cultures.
We don't. They
like
ain't black.
I'm Jamaican.
You ain't black.
Then what am I?
Jamaican.
I'm black.
You Jamaican.
No.
You Jamaican.
It's a difference, huh?
It's a difference.
Okay, describe the difference.
If I
And we're not black. We're different shades of brown. The fuck?
What color is my skin? What color is my skin?
Yellow.
Okay, and it derives from?
Even white derived from black. Even white.
And that's true. White, which is so-called white, because they're not white, they're Edomites, and their skin is translucent, and their blood shows forth through their skin, which makes them different shades of red. And black, so-called black, and so-called white came from the same person, which is Jacob, because Jacob and had Esau. Isaac, Salakia, had Jacob and Esau, and Isaac was a man of so-called color, which had twins, which was Jacob and Esau, but Esau came out so-called red and hairy. Let's get that. Yes, Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out, which was Esau, Edom, because Jacob and Esau were twin brothers. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, which is Ashashua, which means wasted away is he, because his skin has no pigment. And that is why they're different shades of red, because their blood shows forth through their skin. Let's continue.
Derived from black. All colors in the color spectrum come from the black.
And really everybody else has color except Esau, Edom.
But y'all have been classified as Jamaicans. We still haven't been identified nor classified.
Yes, we have been identified, and we are the tribes of Israel.
Just given a color.
When I fill out a paperwork here in the States, it doesn't say Jamaican anywhere.
But black is not a person. That's not a noun. Mm-hmm. That's more of an adjective.
Black is a proverb and a byword that they gave us, which means void of color, evil, wicked. But we're not. We're from the tribe of Israel. We're the tribes of Israel.
Isn't it? Well, how can you describe me as being black? You have a name. You're Jamaican.
You're American.
Well, I'm black American.
Okay, I'm black Jamaican.
It don't say that. You're making something up now. It don't say that. Our paperwork, we have to check something. When you go back home, you don't check nothing. You're automatic Jamaican.
Right.
I'm not automatic American. I'm automatic black. Black people aren't American. We had to be given American rights. You see what I'm saying? So, when we say black, we talking us. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't us. Mm. Don't y'all got Jamaican food?
Yes.
Don't y'all have a Jamaican culture?
Yes.
We don't.
You have an American culture.
What?
No, we don't have an American culture. Our culture is the Israelite culture, which is a way of life. And our way of life is written down in the Holy Scriptures, which if you read or you listen to the prophets of GMS, they will tell you and describe and break down to you the things that you should do and the things that you should not do in your way of life as an Israelite.
In Texas, you have soul food.
What's
barbecue?
That's our culture.
Mm-hmm.
Black slaves didn't barbecue. Slaves didn't barbecue. Slaves didn't create that. Soul food, pig intestines, pig feet.
So what is
And pig intestines and pig feet is abomination to eat. Let's get that. That is not our culture. Leviticus 11:7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Back to the video.
used to eat?
The slop that their masters gave them, like the dogs, what you would give your dogs, that's what they ate. And that became part of what we ate. So you say that's our culture?
No.
Come on, don't do us like that, please.
No.
I understand you play devil's advocate, but nobody in this world have been done like the person, not the African. See, this is what people forget. It was a small portion of Africans who was transported over here and was made to be slaves. It was a small portion. The rest was created and bred.
We're not Africans, but we did come from Africa on slave ships to here in America in the transatlantic slave trade. Let's get that. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Egypt is another name for America, the place of bondage. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, our home, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, which is slaves, and no man shall buy you. Back to the video.
They had slave form, but they bred this because slavery, international slavery, was only legal for a small amount of time before the world said, no, stop this. So America kept saying, fuck y'all, we ain't finna stop this. They started making slaves, right? So the first generation of Africans who came over here to be slaves, they wasn't niggers. They was Africans. The ones who was born from the Africans, right? The ones who was forced to have sex and sleep with this one, those that was born on this land under slavery, into slavery, they were niggers. Them wasn't black people. Them was niggers. They was called nigger. Come here, nigga. Shut
Proverb and the byword.
up, nigga. Fuck you doing around here, nigga? He didn't have a name. So those people never thought to go back to Africa. They didn't know no language. So we, those seeds, we are not African seeds. We are not, we don't have no African bloodline other than what the white boy have. We was born to slaves. Nobody else was done that. And nobody else was done how those people was done.
I know because in Jamaica, when I did some research on it, you know, because we had Arawaks, Indian was in Jamaica first. But then when the Spaniards came there and enslaved them, they couldn't deal with being enslaved, so a lot of them were dying off.
Man.
So whenever they went and got Africans and started transporting them here, they left a small amount of them there and realized that they can deal with the slavery. So that's when they started transporting a lot more Africans there as well.
Now look at
They didn't get Africans, they got Israelites.
us. Why are we better in sports than anybody? Why are we born with this body and this physique? Because they strategically say, put this nigga with that nigga. Look how fine she is. Look how big she is. Put them two niggas together. Make him sleep with his mama. Make him sleep with his sister. Make him breed with his auntie. Boy, that's a fine nigga there. Boy, we need plenty more niggas like him. Where you get that nigga from? Look at his mama. Come here, give me a gal. Come here, heifer. Look at her. Now come here, nigga. Come look at the boy right here. Ooh wee. You think you just like the dogs? And it was paperwork on these niggas. Who they was bred, who bought them, who owned them, how they died. All this is documents. So no, not only did they take the body and breed them, they took the minds. We gotta develop a system that these niggas don't come to our house at nighttime and cut our throats. How can we take these niggas off the chains like we do the horses? We gotta break these niggas like we break horses.
Buck breaking.
And they created a system to do that. We're gonna make this woman make sure this boy won't ever stand up and talk back like we had to kill his uncle.
You had that book that talked about that.
Yeah, I've read a lot of books. That's just
The Jews wasn't done like this. Ain't nobody been done like this here, and it still go on.
The real Jews are from the tribe of Judah, which are the so-called African Americans.
They still fucking our minds. They took our minds. We are walking empty. We like walking dead people. They tell us what we like. Why you think all of us wear Michael Jordan tennis shoes? All of us got Gucci belts. Why you think we all do the exact same thing like robots? All of our women got eyelashes. None of them don't do it. None of them don't do it. None of us don't do nothing. None of us have separated from the pack. They got a button on us because they know us better than we know us, because we don't know nothing about the niggas. They teach their children about the niggas, and we don't know nothing about the niggas.